Andreti family caught the attention of Formula One fans when they tried hard to enter their own Formula One team over the last few years. After some failed attempts, they came up with a proposal of the Andreti Cadillac Formula One team through a partnership with General Motor brand Cadillac. Even though most of the modern Formula One fans identified them as team owners, they have a rich history as racing drivers in the sport. This video is dedicated to investigate about the 3 generations long racing background of the Andreti family. But before that, remember to subscribe to us and click the bell icon for more interesting Formula One updates. Mario Andreti is the first one to join with the motorsport from the Andreti family. Even though we identified Andreti as a US-based racing company, Andreti people are originally from Italy that have a rich racing background. He is considered as one of the most successful drivers in the history of motorsport, being one of the only 3 drivers to record victories in Formula One, IndyCar and World Sports Car Championship, and also in NASCAR. However, Mario didn't come with any racing background, and his father was a farm administrator. They originally settled in Montana, Italy, but with the annexation of the region to former Yugoslavia after World War II, they had to move out of the region with other Istrian Italian families. Andreti's family stayed in a refugee camp in Lucca, Italy, before moving to Tuscany. Now their family has a wealth counted in billions, despite little Mario faced a number of hardships. Actually, Mario has a twin brother called Aldo. Both were interested in racing and started racing using their handcrafted wooden cars through the steep streets of the town. Later, 2 brothers were hired by a nearby garage to park their cars, and this was the first time they got the feeling with a real car. The garage owners knew that the Andreti brothers were very interested in racing and brought them to Abetone Pass to watch a stretch of the Mille Miglia race in 1954. This motivated 2 brothers to find their success in motorsport and started racing after migrating to Pennsylvania, the United States. In the beginning, either Mario or Aldo didn't tell their parents that they were racing as they were unhappy about it. Both had a good experience in repairing old cars and worked on a 1948 Hudson to race it in the limited sportsman class. Mario got the driving license and joined with amateur racing series in 1959. Mario enjoyed huge success in stock car racing while recording 21 victories out of 46 races during the period between 1960 and 1961. After obtaining the US citizenship, Andreti brothers were able to compete in the United States Automobile Club stock car events from 1965. Mario became the more successful driver and recorded his first victory in 1967. With the time, Mario was able to get more experience as a driver, recording 7 more victories on road courses in 1974 and 1975 seasons. Parallel to the period that he regularly competed in the stock car series, Mario got the opportunity to drive for Hallman Moody team in the NASCAR Grand National Cup as well. Mario was able to win the 1967 Daytona 500 for Hallman Moody. Then Mario was invited to race in the International Race of Champions series and was able to record some top finishes. In the same period, he competed in the USAC Sprint Car Championship as well, finishing 1966 as 2nd in the overall ratings. But Mario started to focus on open-wheel racing when he got more experience in motorsport. Mario made his IndyCar debut on 19th April 1964 and was able to become the runner-up in the 1967 and 1968 seasons. His best season in the IndyCar Championship was 1969, as he was able to win both the championship and the historic Indianapolis 500 race. After this achievement, he was named as ABC's Wide World of Sports Athlete of the Year as well. With his success in the other motorsport categories, Mario was given part-time driving duties in different Formula One teams like Lotus, March and Ferrari during the period between 1968 and 1974. Mario was able to win the 1971 Kyalami Grand Prix in his Ferrari debut, but he had to wait 4 more years to earn a full-time driver contract in F1. He joined with Purnell team for his first full season in Formula One, and after enjoying moderate success in there, Mario moved to Lotus F1 team in 1976. Andreti was able to dominate the 1978 season with Lotus winning the driver's title, but he experienced a considerable decline after 1978 and tried to find his winning form again after joining with teams like Alfa Romeo, Williams and Ferrari. But nothing was successful, and he retired from F1 at the end of the 1982 season. Mario returned to IndyCar after his F1 retirement and stayed there till 1994. He competed at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 4 decades since 1966, and his final appearance at Le Mans came in 2000 despite his age. Following the footsteps of his father, Mario Andretti's sons, Michael and Jeff, became professional racing drivers. Michael was the one who enjoyed greater success by winning the IndyCar title like his father. Before joining the senior categories, Michael was able to record 50 victories from his 75 appearances in karting championships. Michael enjoyed considerable success in Formula V by winning the championship in 1982. Then he moved to Formula Atlantic in 1983 and won the FIA Formula Mondial North American Cup in 1984. Michael's first international appearance happened in 1982 with his participation in 24 Hours of Le Mans. He became more successful as a kart driver by recording 42 victories, and it is in history books as the most number of victories for any driver in the kart championship. He got an opportunity at McLaren F1 team in 1993 as the partner of Ayrton Senna, but he was unable to live up to the expectations of the team owner Ron Dennis. Michael had a very talented teammate and huge pressure was built on him. He made continuous collisions and crashes, which caused considerable financial losses to the team. So Andretti lost his seat at the end of the 1993 season and returned to the United States to join with kart series again. He ended his career as a racing driver early to find his success as a team owner. For the 1988 season, Mario's nephew John Andretti also joined the IndyCar Championship. Then, Andretti's became the first family to have 4 relatives compete in the same motorsport series. Mario shared the driving duties of his Porsche 962 with his sons Michael and Jeff at the 1991 Rolex 24 at Daytona, and Andretti clan was able to finish the race as 5th in overall standings. The third generation of the Andretti family and the grandson of Mario, Marco Andretti, competed a full season in the IndyCar Racing League in 2006. Marco was able to record a second-place finish in the 2006 Indianapolis 500 as well. At the end of his debut season, he was able to earn the Rookie of the Year award as well. However, he was able to record only moderate success as an IndyCar driver, and his best finish is 5th in overall standings at the end of the 2013 season. Other than IndyCar, he has competed in Formula E, International V8 Supercars, A1 Grand Prix, American Le Mans Series, and Infinite Pro Series as well. He decided to step away from full-time racing duties in 2021. However, Michael was the first Andretti man who decided to find success as a team owner other than a driver. In 2003, Michael Andretti decided to establish a new team called Andretti Green and was able to recover over 50 IndyCar Series wins and over 20 Firestone Indy Light victories. In 2009, the team went through a full restructuring process and was rebranded as Andretti Autosport, making Michael Andretti as the sole owner of the team. With time, Andretti Autosport expanded its operation into multiple motorsport categories like IndyCar, Indy NXT, IMSA, and Formula E, and has collaborations in Extreme E as Andretti Alto Kilat Extreme E, Mexico Supercopa Series as Andretti Jourdain Autosport, and Australian Supercars as Walking Show Andretti United as well. In overall, they have recorded 250 race wins, 4 IndyCar Series championships, 5 Indy NXT titles, 1 Indy Pro 2000 title, 1 USF 2000 championship, and a Silver Class GT4 championship. Other than that, Andretti teams have been able to win the prestigious Indianapolis 500-mile race 5 times, 2 X Games gold medals, and 5 US Rallycross championships as well. The only major absence in their trophy cabinet is the Formula 1 championship, and that's why they're trying hard to enter an Andretti team into the Formula 1 championship. First, they tried to buy the Sauber F1 team with the aim of rebranding it as Andretti F1 team, but the deal failed at the last moment. Other than Sauber team, Andretti's were interested in buying the stakes of AlphaTauri team as well, but all those attempts became unsuccessful and decided to join as a new team. But a huge resistance against that move was seen from the top teams, pointing out that the Andretti family has no potential to run a Formula 1 team. That's why they partnered with a giant automobile brand like General Motors to prove its economical and technological potential to run a Formula 1 team. Cadillac Andretti F1 team entered the bidding process of FIA to select the 11th and 12th team of Formula 1, and the results of that bidding process are yet to announce. If they get a chance, Andretti will surely become a top team in the sport within a brief period with the experience that they possessed as a racing company. What do you think about the future of Andretti Cadillac F1 team? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. That's the end of our story about the Andretti family, and subscribe to us for more informative videos like this.